Alright, so I'm trying kind of something different. I wanted to document a few things. Um, just trying to compare the different 101s that I have. Um, I wanted to try one of them on 29 megahertz AM, and it didn't sound right. And then I got to thinking maybe there's something wrong with that radio. So this one here, interestingly enough, this one has the accessory plug on the back, and so does my other E, and my 101 plain does not. This one, if you take the accessory plug off, it cuts the heaters to the finals for some reason. I don't know when did they do that, but I remember people talking about it. The other radio is missing that plug. I don't know if it needs to be there or if they jumpered it inside, but I don't know what the point of that plug is. Anyway, I think maybe so they could feed a transverter or something. So we're gonna test this. We're listening on the we're on the 3000. We do have the other radio there in case I need to check a different one. I'm on the dummy load. Kilo Golf 7 Hotel Victor Romeo test 1 2 3 4. We'll turn up the radio a little higher. Test 1 2 3 4 upper sideband. Now, if I go to lower, I don't know if it's going to shift. So let's just see. And it doesn't even. It's like way somewhere else. Okay, let's see if we can find it. One, two, three, four. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Okay, so by switching from upper to lower, it drops, or no, it raises to 28,367.955. And 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 lower sideband. Pretty close to on frequency. Okay. We'll go back up to upper sideband. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Hello, 1 2. It should be right there, but it looks like it's moved. Okay. Alright, is that close? Oh boy. Oh, I see what I'm doing. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Alright, that's upper sideband. Okay, now we're gonna go to AM. And then we have AM, hello, 1 2 3 4. It's nice and loud. Alright, we're less than 10 watts. That's pretty good. I'm going to turn it down maybe a little bit. Hello, 1 2. And I'm using the hand microphone. So now I want to change over to the Turner Plus 3. Okay, Turner Plus 3. 1 2 3 4 AM. Hello, 1 2. Okay. Let's go back to upper sideband. And then we have upper sideband. Hello, upper sideband. 1 2 3 4. This radio actually sounds very similar between sideband and AM. It definitely sounds better on AM to me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to test one of the other radios. I can't test the other one because they took the crystals out of it. So I don't think it has this frequency. So I was looking at the serial number on here. It's a 1L, which is 1971. 215,017. So in my manual here, it tells me that the early serial numbers are 25,000 and lower. This is 215,000. So this is not the earliest. I thought it was. So it says here, for example, yaesu engineers developed major modifications that significantly improved the receiver side of the early ft101. After serial numbers 25,000, all 101s came from the factory with some different boards and circuits than the early models. This led to a situation where two different boards existed side by side with the same ft101 designation. So in this manual, pre-serial number 2500 units are identified as early, and post 2500 are late. We only use the last 5 digits of the yaesu serial number. The other numbers and letters are used for internal factory control. So this is going to be a late 101, early one, basically. When I say early, it's before the B, but it's a late 101. Total confusion promptly occurred. So they made a modification kit. The entire modification, which made an early into a late, was developed and sold as an update kit, which included a 25-page instruction guide, complete with pictures and sketches. Total confusion promptly occurred, with hams ordering kits known as the MIR1 modification kit, who unhappily did not have test equipment necessary to realign, or just plain lacked the know-how to do such major surgery on a sophisticated electronic assembly. After fighting with the flood for a few months, yaesu withdrew the kit from the market, and today will only install it at their factory. There was no ft101A produced, but when the second set of major mods appeared, the new issue was designated a 101B. To emphasize its model change, it included all of the updated circuitry, plus adding a new band 160 meters. This one doesn't have 160. All 101Bs and Es will work on the 160 band, but you may have to order a crystal. 101B was superseded by the E, which included the RF speech processor. The double E omitted the processor, and blah blah blah. The 101EX did not have a built-in DC power supply or speech processor or cord or microphone or 160 meters. So the EX was like the worst radio you could buy. Again, no 101C or D versions. Anyway, so it doesn't really give us any information. So what I want to know is that accessory plug required on this radio or not? Because on the other one, it doesn't transmit without it. So it's most likely somebody soldered these inside. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to get our plug. I never plug these in while they're plugged in. It's a really good way to get shocked. So as you can see here, the leather is ripped. That's why you don't ever want to carry these by this. It's metal underneath, but you don't want to destroy this leather. I don't know where you would recreate this, or how you would, get another one. You'd have to get a parts radio. Generally, I've seen they've been damaged on a lot of the radios. All right, we're gonna listen to it on upper sideband. Hello, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. We're off a little bit. As soon as you let go of the dial, a lot of times you'll nudge it again, and then it'll be off. It's really, really difficult because it's kind of narrow on transmit. Hello, 1 2 3 4, and it makes all the difference in the world of being exactly as close as possible to frequency as you can on on the upper sideband. Okay, let's go switch over to AM. Okay, I've got it turned down. I'm going to key up less than 10 watts. The volume is, mic gain's down low. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this radio doesn't sound as good as the other one. I have not been able to get it to sound right. I don't know what's different about it, but it's something different. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got quite a bit of gain there, but like no matter what I do, 1, 2, 3, 4, I've turned the power down all the way to nothing. And it's kind of like it's a motor boating. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm bringing the power up. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about, okay, I've turned the mic off. Hello. So we're at, let me put it at actually full 10 watts. This radio might be different than the other. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm about 10 watts and it swings up a little bit. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got that hum on it that the other radio doesn't have. And so I'm wondering where that's coming from. Now, I probably could try and turn that down or up or whatever, but like 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has a hum for sure. Okay, we'll turn the mic down. We're going to go 20 watts. And we'll see. Okay, I'm at 20 watts. I'll just see, just maybe sometimes when you play with the power, you can kind of get it to sound different on AM. Hello, 1, 2. And now I'm going to switch over to the hand microphone to keep things even. Because that other microphone might just be too hot for it. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually not bad. I hear a little less hum. Let me bring the microphone gain down. Okay, so there's no mic gain. We're just 20 watts of carrier. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's all the way up right there. So we want to be somewhere probably right about there. I'll turn the power down all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're about 5 watts, maybe 6 watts. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's about 10, maybe 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't sound as good as the other radio did. So I don't know what the difference is on this radio, but yeah, the AM is not as great. But back to upper sideband with this microphone. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna switch the other radio also. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. It really does sound pretty good on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hello. Let me see. Check my watt meter. Hello. We're about 90 to 100. Maybe even 110. Hello. It's very clacky. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or am I just hearing this thing? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so this one's not quite working right. We had to jump up to 28497. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's pretty close. 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Upper sideband, upper sideband. The problem with this radio is it's sat for a very, very long time, and all the controls are crap. And we'll try AM. This radio needs a bunch of work. It just really needs to be used. Both the band switch and the mode switch are just kind of funky. You can spray stuff into them, but they're sealed, so you have to do it very carefully. Okay. Let's see. It's about 10 watts. Hello, 1, 2. We do have a little bit of a hum, but it's not quite the same as the other radio. Hello, 1, 2. It sounds different. No, that's me. Well, that made a big difference. Now, if you dip it, that hum goes away. It's very strange. Oh. So you'll have to be very high up here to get the 10 watts. Interesting. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the hand mic. Let's go ahead and switch it on over. And that would be the turn plus 3. It does sound like I'm off frequency a little bit. Let's go back to AM. And that's the AM on this thing. And that actually sounds pretty good. It's pretty clear, pretty loud. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, it's got to be spot on. Alright, sounds okay. So, that's 3 different 101s. And the first one has that hum. And I noticed when I dipped the load, just rolled it a little bit away from the null. That noise went away. I don't know.